Well, hey there, Purple people. Thank you for joining us again for another Purple Gang Gang style toy review. This time we'll be doing Mezco's The Shadow. Let's dive on in and get started. As far as hands go, he comes with 8 different hands and one special one that we'll get to at the end. You know, he's got his closed fist, slightly open fist, a pointy finger, peace sign, nose picking, pistol gripping. You know, he's got a lot of hands, and we got to really enjoy the attention to detail and the beautiful little bedazzled ring he's got on his finger. I don't know much about this character other than the movie I saw when I was much younger, so I'm really not going to be your expert when it comes to telling you all things Shadow. And I told you about that special hand. I'm going to call it his spirit finger hand because, yeah, he's got full of pizzazz. Just look at that. Look at that. Look at this fire. Now, moving on to his arsenal, he comes with a pair of 45 1911 Colt-style pistols, a Tommy gun with an extra drum magazine. He's got extra magazines for his pistol, multiple blast effects that plug right into the barrels, and a blast effect for the Tommy gun as well when he wants to go grrr-ta-ta-ta-ta. And 2 cross-draw holster setups. One of them's currently on the figure. You'll see that in a minute. And moving on to accessories, he's got the 2-way telephone with the extending speaker there and the photo screen there. I'm not sure who that is on there, but it swivels. It swivels. A lot of detail went into this piece. You know, the typewriter action, just the paint apps. Mezco's really going all out on this. You know, they pay attention to detail. It's really a beautiful accessory, even if I don't know exactly what it is. Moving right along, he also comes with these balanced out scales of justice, which are extremely detailed. Have a gold metallic feel and got a bit of weight to them, and the scales are removable, and it's got, very detailed figures going in there. These scales are really ornate and unique. And moving along to his crystal ball accessory, which is great for contacting the Purple Psychic Network and getting some advice from the wizards. Hey there.
Purple Gang Gang, baby.
And now let's talk about soft goods. You know, in addition to the suit and outfit that you'll see in a minute, he's got this wonderful cape which has connectors for going underneath the arm. It has a clasp on the front. He's got 2 different scarf style ones. It's more like the bandana, style COVID mask that he wears when he goes into large crowds or cons. And then he's got the bendable wire scarf accessory. And how about that head? Mezco really hooked it up. You've got the Shadow, I've seen some shit and I'm angry about it face, the stoic, just I don't want to talk about it face, and then the, he hasn't slept in a while face. They really killed it with the details on the hat and the expressions, just great. And without further ado, here he is, y'all. The one, the only, the Mezco Exclusive 112, The Shadow figure. And I never really kept up with the comic books. The only Shadow I know about was the movie with Alec Baldwin starring in it. And with that being said, safety first. Let's point those barrels down, please, Shadow. Yeah, that would make me feel a lot more comfortable. I know the audience will agree. Yeah. If you agree, put it in the comments or something, as my buddy Jordan likes to say. But yeah, he's a dazzling figure. The trench coat is wired. It moves around. I mean, the cloak, as we talked about, or cape rather. I mean, it's mwah, chef's kiss Mezco. They're tearing it up with this. And this guy is just, the scarf is wired. I mean, everything about this guy just screams sinister anti-hero. Loving it. And I know about this time you're saying, yeah, Van, we get it. He looks good, but, we've seen the photos that people with talent can do. But let's talk about his articulation. He can get those arms out there, T-posting it up, and that's what all the soft goods he's got. 3 layers, people. Double jointed arms, so he can hit all those gat poses, doing him some gung fu. And look at that. He's kicking it up. He is kicking it up. This guy's a rockette, y'all. He's just got it going on. Bending the leg back. He's going to be singing in the rain type vibes going on here. And yeah, he could squat down, getting all his blast poses he wants to get. This guy works out. He's maintained his flexibility. And another thing that's I'm sure others talked about, check out the ab crunch, dude. He's bending over. Yeah, he's doing all he can do. And this is something new to Mezco, at least for me. Look at that ankle pivot. Devin, where you at? Now let's move on to some size comparisons. Here we have him against G.I. Joe Classified Alley Viper, and he's slightly bigger. I mean, they actually could pair well together, especially depending on the angle of the photo and stuff. But then next up, we got the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom Special Edition Vero Atlas, a.k.a. the Eddie Peter tribute. Shout out to my buddy Eddie Peter. And he's taller, which he should be. He's an anthropomorphic tiger. Why wouldn't he be taller in the shadow, right? And next up, we have the Four Horsemen Toy Design Mythic Legion Zalernian Guard with a custom Len LaGuardia head. You know Len LaGuardia, Wolf King Customs. He makes little heads, y'all. And yeah, these actually size up pretty nice. I think they could do battle against each other fine. And final size comparison here, we got the El Yucateco Hot Sauce Chili Habanero. This is my go-to table bottle. If I carried a purse, this would always be in it. And Shadow, while he may be taller than this, I'm still pretty certain this sauce would burn his ass up. Woo-wee! And hey, Purple fam, you know I can't do a review without properly welcoming a new figure into my home. And here he is. Here's the Shadow with the Purple Fiend up front. Van rocking that gorgeous dollar Ackerman cape. Yes, mwah! And we got Richard on the NECA Warduke body, and my bro Jordan wizarded up. Looking great. And while the Shadow may know what evil lurks in the hearts of men, the Purple Gang knows what purple lurks in the hearts of everybody. That's right, Purple Gang. Purple Richard. Look at Purple Richard, y'all. I truly believe this was the reason they brought this figure out, because they knew it needed a NECA Richard Simmons head. And now for my final thoughts on this figure. You know, I'll tell you, I'm not one to whip up the FOMO frenzy, but this is one you're going to snatch up and get into your collection and quickly. I see this being a grail figure going down the road, and the price is shooting up because, I mean, how many people have really released this, right? But a phenomenal figure, phenomenal soft goods, you know, phenomenal execution, Mezco. Loving the improvements on the body, and it's a fun figure altogether. Accessories, everything is just, you know, great value and just quality, and heck, you know, customization opportunities with this person. You know, pop a Richard Simmons head on there. You know, see how it treats you. You know you're gonna love it. But yeah, that's all I got for the Mezco 112 exclusive, the Shadow figure. Psst, stick around. I got more to say. Oh, well, hey there, Purple Gang. I didn't see you there. Just want to give some thanks to the community and all you've done to help us grow so far. Can't believe we're already coming up on 10 episodes. And, you know, like I said, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing this purple with others. And thank you for keeping us growing and just moving throughout the community. One thing I do want to hit on, as you've heard us say many a times, the more subscribers we get, the better the toy giveaways. If you want to see us just go bonkers, please like, share, and subscribe, and share this video and share this channel with anybody you could think of that might personally benefit from having some more purple in their lives. You know, because we got all these toys. We want to give them away. We give them away on our live streams, as you know. Tune in every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern on our YouTube channel at Official Purple Gang and come win some of these purple toys.
Purple Gang.